Hi guys, welcome. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining me once again. It's Knotless Kings Collection here, doing Journeys Readers. Yeah, we're just gonna read, but first we're gonna start off by setting our atmosphere. It's so very important to set your atmosphere at the start of your day. It's important to put on your armor, your full armor, for protection. Are you guys clothing yourselves with spiritual protection? Are you just leaving yourselves open and susceptible to opposition, to your enemies, to challenges and fights? So it's really, really important to always set your atmosphere. You have to protect your vessel. This is your vessel. And you have to protect it. Who's going to do it for you? No one else. So we're going to start by lighting some incense and sage. And I lit the frankincense and myrrh earlier. So the atmosphere is good with that. We have our water. I always, always, always put out fresh fruit and water for my ancestors. But the gnats were kind of going crazy in here. So no fruit today, but I do have it out in another area of my home. I think that's so important to remember those who have come before us, who have given their life, who have worked hard for us to be sitting where we are sitting today. Yes? So we have to show them acknowledgement by putting out fresh water and fruit. They get thirsty too. You know how many times they have to come and fight for us when we're not conscious, when we're not, awake and aware of what's going on around us. God, the Most High, whatever you refer to, a higher source of energy as, sends our angels often, and they get weary. And we can't just, walk this earth selfishly to think it's just about us. There are people fighting for you right now. Right now, when we get weak, the divine is always there. The source is always there. So let's get started. I'm having some back pain today. I'm not quite sure what that's about, but I'm not sure if someone out there is going through some sort of aches or ailments in their body, but you'll be okay. You'll be fine. Maybe take a warm bath and soak in some Epsom salt. So this is just my clove incense. So we're gonna get that going. Let's get some music on for at least 2 minutes. Let's give Spirit 2 minutes to welcome Spirit in. Yes. I hope it's not too loud. I know it starts off low and then it can get really loud, and I have this mic here. Guys, let me know how you like the mic. I got it from Amazon. I ordered it about a few days ago. I think last week, Wednesday. But then my children, they lost the pieces, and I was like, St. Nicholas, show us where it is. And I kept walking around the area where I thought it might be, but it was actually my little one who found it, Allie. So shout out to Allie. Ooh, let's get this going. I really like this vibe. This music is like Oshun meditation. It's so powerful. It's so very powerful. Thank you, kind spirit. Thank you for your message today. Thank you for coming through for us. Thank you for uniting us right now with everything going on in the world. See, I'm going to turn that down. Everything going on in the world, we thank you that we're still here. We're still standing strong. We're still here. Yes. Just breathe in and breathe out. breathing is important, and it should be something that we all practice every day. We ask for balance. Whatever the cause is or reason why you're joining me today, we ask for balance. We manifest balance. We manifest balance and peace in your home, wherever you are. Wherever you are, peace. Peace be with you. Let's get our sage going. We're just going to sit it up here, and it's really cool plant hangy thing, but I use it for like this, so it's kind of out of the way. And I got that from Amazon as well. If you guys want to know where I bought certain things that you may see in the picture frame, let me know. I'll share the link with you. And so many people are asking me how am I rocking my hair. These are like sister locks, but they're a little bit bigger, so they're like micro locks. I just took the needle and went down on my hair a little bit and just left the ends out. It was just too much to finish. So my form of sister locks. So I'm gonna just set this up here. I think we have a good fire. This one just always wants to go out, but I think we have a good burn going on here. How are you guys doing today? How was your day? What did you do? Let me know. Comment. You know, we're a community. We're family. This life is about connecting with your tribe. And that's what we're here to do. We're here to connect and find our tribe. People that are like us. Aren't you tired of being around boring people? People that don't serve you? People that just use you? They don't have your best interest at heart. I know I'm tired. I'm tired of trying to fit in. How about you guys? You know, I got my tea with me today. Today I'm drinking chamomile. My throat was bothering me a little bit yesterday, but I'm good, guys. Let's try to get that adjusted. How's that? Ooh, I have a radio voice. Uh-oh, Spirit, what are you trying to tell me? Do I need to get into radio? All right, let's do our water. So here's our water for our ancestors and spirit guides. Ashe, 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 and Ashe to you. All right, guys. What's going on? I just wet my table, right? I have no paper towel. And I don't want these cards to get wet. Because, you know, they're kind of homemade. By spirit, though. It wasn't just me. Okay, I do have a paper towel here. This music is awesome, I'm telling you. I learned about Ifa years ago, and it was weird how I learned about it. It just came to me. My background is Christianity and Islam. My actual name is Inshallah. So that's a fun fact about me. I grew up understanding both. Had two great parents that were just willing to teach us and were very open-minded, which kind of helped me along my spiritual path. I never felt confined to a box or a stereotype. I've always just loved people and just wanted to connect. And I think that's what it's about, understanding and connecting on everyone's level, right? Okay, let's cut the music off now. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you for this message. Whatever it may be, whomever is out there needing this, we thank you for healing for the nation, those who are tuning in visually, those who are tuning in by spirit. We thank you for just getting your message across to anyone who may need it. We thank you for just coming through for us at this time where so many of us feel lost and misplaced. So much fear going on in the world. Thank you, kind spirit, for allowing us to feel safe again, to remember our purpose, to remember why we are here. Help us to show empathy to one another. This world has been through so much, but there's still good people. Humanity still deserves another chance. So we thank you, kind spirit, for coming through. May you use me as a vessel to get your message across to whomever needs to hear it. All right, guys, let's get started. So what I felt earlier, I know yesterday I kind of freestyled it, and I just shuffled the deck to figure out, like what sign I would do. But I heavily felt Taurus and Gemini as well, but I'll do Gemini tomorrow. Sorry, Geminis. But you may find a message in today's reading. Guys, I just want to say that I'm not a professional advisor. I cannot diagnose anyone. I am here to hopefully help, but at the end of the day, this message may not resonate for everyone, and take from it what you may, what applies, leave the rest. And this is partially entertainment, so nothing is to be taken literal. You always have to go within to your higher source and connect and figure out what's right for you and what's right for me. What I'm doing right now is right for me. And I'm just so happy that I've accepted, the Most High's plan for my life unapologetically. I've apologized so much in my life for things that I have no control over. And I sit at this table today, flawed, bruised, beat up, whipped on. But I'm still here. I'm still sitting just like you are. So the same source I have that's within me is within you. We are reflections of one another. And there's no mistake that you're here watching this right now. I see you. I see your spirit. I do. So let's get into it. All right, so Taurus, April 20th to May 20th. Your feminine energy, your sign is fixed. Your element is earth. Your metal is copper. One fun fact about copper is it's a mineral within our bodies, and when paired with healing minerals or crystals, can be the connection between the physical and spiritual realm. Our ruling planet, because I'm a Taurus as well, is Venus. We're very patient, determined. We're stubborn, and also our lucky days are Fridays. I love Fridays, people. I think everybody loves Fridays. Our lucky number is 6 and 4, and emerald is our stone. And emerald actually protects against infidelity, deceit. It ensures loyalty. Our flowers are violet. Our trees, if we were to plant any, are apples, and I love apples. Our animal that we're ruled by is cattle. So those are some fun facts about Taurus. All right, so how I did my cards today is I have meanings on the front and the back, and we're just going to see what pops out and just go from there. Yes, thank you, kind spirit. Thank you. All right, so freedom popped out. I'll take that. Freedom. Everyone loves to be free. Does someone need to get away from a situation? Is someone seeking freedom? Or do you have too much freedom? We're going to find out. The freedom card did pop out. Freedom. Step out on faith. Trust in a process. We're going to put that right there. Step out on faith. You guys can meditate on this. Whatever it is that you want to know, meditate on your question right now. Stop speeding. Stop speeding through life. Maybe you want freedom. Maybe it's coming at a cost, that you're moving too fast. You need to step out on faith, but you also need to trust the process. Angels watching over you. I'll put that right there in the center. Insecurity about yourself. Okay, let's keep shuffling. So freedom, step out on the faith. Trust the process. Stop speeding. This can apply to if you're driving recklessly. Slow down. Maybe you're speeding through life. You want all of the answers, but they don't come like that. You have to go through the lessons before you get the answers that you want. And most times the answers are already within you. What many fail to realize is that we are born with the tools that we need to make it, to survive. But we have to trust the process. All right, this card just keeps trying to come out. Everything will be okay. Everything's going to be okay, Taurus or cross watcher. Whatever you're going through, it's going to be okay. So don't worry. I'm here to tell you that I love you. I'm here for a reason. It's not easy getting up and doing this. You're defensive. You're on guard right now about something. Who pissed you off? Who did something to you? Because I know my Taurus. I know Bull Gang. I know we take a lot of hits before we finally step up and stand up for ourselves. I know that. I know this to be true. You're feeling insecure about yourself. See, a lot of times we want acknowledgement. We want to feel like our actions are being appreciated. When we put ourselves out there, we can often wear, as Taurus, our emotions on our sleeve, and when it's not reciprocated, we tend to shut down. We tend to be very insecure because we're such beautiful people that sometimes we feel that we have to dumb ourselves down for others to be able to accept us, but you don't. Your angels are watching over you. You need to know that. Whatever it is that you're going through, Taurus, it's going to be okay. It's going to be all right. Sometimes you worry too much. This is annoying me, I could tell. That I may not use it in the future, but sometimes you worry too much. You don't have to be insecure about yourself. You're beautiful, baby. Like, I see you. I see your spirit. You're beautiful. Stop looking for confirmation. You don't need their confirmation. They're not even worth it. They're not even on your level. Like, forget the haters. They are not on your level at all. You have nothing to be insecure about. I don't know who broke you down. I don't know. Let me get clarification. But I feel like there's some negative energy around you, Taurus. Almost like someone is just around you to see you fail. They don't care about you, but they act like they do. What they do is they give a little bit. They give a little bit, but they're like what do you call it? An energy vampire. They give a little bit, but they take more and they leave you drained. That's why you're feeling insecure. The energy that you're feeling right now, Taurus, is not even your energy. So send it back to the sender. Send it back. Send that shit back. Excuse my language. But send it back. It's not your energy. This is your year. Your angels, your ancestors are here. They're watching over you. They're saying that you seek freedom right now. I'm getting emotional. Somebody right now is going through so much and you do not deserve it. You don't deserve this abuse. Mental abuse, physical abuse, it is not okay. I don't know if anyone has ever hugged you, but I'm hugging you right now. Come on, everybody, put your energy together for Taurus. I am hugging you right now. I am telling you that you're beautiful, that I love you, that this situation is going to work itself out. It's only a test, sweetheart. It's just the rain coming down. Did somebody break your heart? We're going to get clarification on this because I'm not feeling this energy right now. I see a death. I see death came out. Engagement came out. And then carpentry. I don't know if you're having some things done to your home. Did someone break off an engagement with you? Or maybe it needs to be a death of a relationship so you can finally be engaged and have that life that you've always imagined. Someone is in carpentry. I don't know if it's someone that you're interested in or if it's the person that I'm currently speaking about, somebody from your past, or even maybe you. Maybe you're good with your hands. Are you good with your hands, Taurus? I know that you're very creative. Are you thinking of creating something, but maybe somebody's holding you back? Maybe it's your own insecurity. Maybe it's your thoughts. Maybe you want this freedom and you see it and you're so close to it. But you stop yourself. You yourself have put the barriers up. 1 second, my throat. I'm going to stop right now. Spirit, thank you. Thank you for coming through. I want to pull from my name. I want to get a direct name of who's going through this. I want to get a direct name. I'm going to just pull out a few. 1, 2. I don't know the names. My daughter wrote this down. I just told her, like, write down some names. I think some of them she freestyled. Some of them she went online and got. I have Lena. I have Anthony. Jemima, Aaron, and I have Lacey. So Lena, Anthony, Jemiah, Aaron, and Lacey, this message is for you. This may be you. This may be your cross watcher. This may be the cross watcher watching. This may be someone in your life that's passed on. This may be a baby that's coming through. But Spirit is acknowledging those. How many was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those 5 individuals, Spirit is calling you, saying that they hear your call. They hear your cry. Your prayers have been answered. You just got to be patient and hold on. Stop overthinking the process. This mic is really annoying me. Can you guys hear me? Let me know, please. Comment and let me know if it's clear. But you need to trust the process. You need to put in your stones. You need to start like balancing your chakras out, making sure you're eating the right foods. You're getting plenty of rest, plenty of water. Like you're staying up. Somebody is staying up late. Someone is not able to sleep. They have so much going on in their mind. You're not able to sleep. Come on. Come on. Thank you, kind spirit. Come on in. Come on into this room. We need you right now. Come through for Taurus. Come through for Taurus, please. I just felt the need to do that. Nothing on this channel is ever going to be basic, because I'm not basic. Far too long I've apologized for being myself. Thank you, kind spirit. We know that you're present. And right now, I feel like that's what you're doing. And I feel like the time is now. The time is now to live in the present. You can't go back and change how things were in the past. You're defensive right now. When you get to a point where you're defensive as a Taurus, man, you guys have such a good heart. When you get to a point where you're defensive, that means enough is enough. That means you've been where you are way too long. We're already on 23 minutes. Wow, spirit is just moving. I feel like it's like we're in the first 5 minutes, but we're going to get this message out. There's a death of something. I don't know. Are you depressed? Did you just lose someone? Sacrifice. Sacrifice just came out. Changing for the worse just came out. You guys may not like this reading, but you need it. Aggression. You need help. Look into some sort of therapy. Yeah, Taurus, the wounds are deep. I see them and I feel your pain. I feel it right now. Your reflection. You're deep. You're reflecting. You're in a deep state of reflection. It says 30-day fast from toxic things. Time to fast on both sides. Oh my gosh, Taurus, what's going on? You're reflecting. You're in deep thought. You're aggressive. You're changing for the worse. This is not your energy. I see sacrifice. You've been sacrificing yourself way too long. 30-day fast from toxic things. It is time to fast on both sides. 30-day fast. Time to fast from toxic things. Oh my gosh. People, places, and things that no longer serve you. What? What is going on? Who is this person? Taurus, that you've been entertaining, that you've been waiting to come back. You are good enough. You don't need them. This person is so negative. This person, they love what you can do for them. They don't love your spirit. They love you because you're beautiful and you're so giving. It's time to let this person and this energy go. There has to be a death of the situation, or there will be a death of you. And a death doesn't always mean a physical death. It could be a death of your spirit. I'm looking at the cards. Spirit is letting me know that you're changing for the worse, Taurus. Aggression, seek therapy. Things that you can no longer deal with, you need to seek help. There are people out there that will help you in what you're going through. You are not alone, baby. You are not alone. Stop allowing this person or this situation. It could be on the job. It can be with family members. It can be with a spouse. You're sacrificing who you are. No, honey. No. We're not doing that. We're not. No, Taurus, we're not. It's time to love yourself. Self-care. It's time to start taking care of you again. The only reason why you're going through all of this is because of what you're allowing. You're being defensive and on guard, but you're being defensive and on guard with yourself, so you can't hear spirit come in. You're channeling somebody else's energy. So you're picking up on all of their guides, and you're very confused right now. You've been misdirected. You're on the wrong path. This is not your path. It says stop speeding. You're speeding down the wrong lane, sweetheart. Yeah, you're reflecting, but you're not doing anything about it. You can reflect, but don't stay in that place, baby. It's time to rise up. Leave the old behind. All you have to do is practice. Start off with the 30-day fast. Start off with 3 days. And then if you have to do it in 3-day increments until you reach 30, well, that's not even math. But you get what I'm saying? If you have to do it in increments, that's okay for you. Then you take this message, like I said, and make it work for you. Spirit is just giving you the guide, the map. When we use our GPS, we follow the map, but sometimes I know a shortcut up here, or I know an easier way. This is the blueprint for your life. But you have a say-so in it. But at least take this and apply it to your life, because you are looking for freedom. That's why you're here right now, Taurus. You're looking for freedom. It says that everything will be okay. It says your angels are watching over you. Step out on faith. Trust the process. And then for other Taurus, I see a relationship around you. I see people that are interested in you, but because you're so defensive and on guard and you're not trusting the process, you're missing out. You're missing out on the best life that you can have. There's an engagement. Also, someone walked away from an engagement, but someone wants to marry you, Taurus. Someone wants to be with you. I bet you if you start fasting, you will receive clarity on everything Spirit is telling you right now. I believe that you already received clarity, but you've been so imprisoned in your mind and your thinking that you haven't been able to move forward. You've been stuck in the same place, but not after this reading, honey. We're not doing that anymore. We done got past COVID, and we're still here. Our loved ones, so many of us have lost loved ones. If you're suffering from a death, mourn in that place and move forward. I know what it's like to lose someone that you love, that is so valuable to you. I know connections can be so important and we rely on them. But you still have to move on. You can't be depressed. They wouldn't want you to be depressed. You have to move on for them. Live for them. They live through you. Right now, as I'm sitting here, I was born as a grandmother's baby, an ancestor baby. I've had this gift since, the longest. I really started to notice things at the age of 6. I've always been a dreamer. And I've been through some traumatic things in my life. And most times people that, who are empaths, we go through a lot. We're born into this crazy world to make changes. So everything that you're going through, Taurus, most of us are empathic. Everything that you're going through, Starseed, man. It was by design. Design and order. Like, you're good, baby. You can handle this. You can handle this. It's getting hot in here. You can handle this. You can handle it. Stop listening to the naysayers. Some of you got to cut off some ties with some friends. I see long friendships that are way overdue. Like Tyler Perry said in one of those movies, he was talking about branches and roots, sweetheart. Branches and roots. You done kept these branches around. They're not rooted in your life. They're not deep rooted in your life at all. They are so not loyal. What's up with this cheater? Oh my God, I'm seeing this cheater around you that can't stop. Look, restoring control. It's time to restore control in your life. Time to take back this power that belongs to you. Somebody is cheating you, or you could be cheating yourself out of life. Restoring control. Letting things go. People, places, and things. Some places you know you don't belong. Look at this card. You change it for the worse, Taurus. Certain relationships that you are in right now, you know make you sick to your core. The core of your spirit. You know that you have no business sleeping with that married man, that married woman, your boss. Something is going on right now, Taurus, it's not good for you. This is not you. This is a stronghold. You let that we're all balanced with positive and negative energy. And that's what life is about. You balance. You don't feed one more than the other. You balance it. Right? You balance it. You don't want to lose your gifting. You don't want to lose your purpose. Time waits for no one. And death is the main thing that's promised. But happiness can be as well if you choose it. Everything is a choice in your life, Taurus. But you got to stand up. You got to stop being depressed. You got to stop relying on others to come and save you. That idea that you have for business, it's time to put your business out there. Put it on paper. Draw your vision board up. Cut out the pictures. Let's go. Let's go. No more waiting, baby. No more waiting. You know what you have to do. The time is now, Taurus. I got to light some more sage. Because I feel spirit coming in. You guys, I wore some cute heels for you guys. This shirt keeps rolling up. But you're not going to be able to see them. The heels that I have on. Taurus, light your sage. Light your herbs, baby. And connect with Source. Connect with Source, honey. This is your season and your time. Stop giving away your shine to people who don't deserve it. You giving away your shine to these lames. They don't deserve your energy. They not loyal. Aaron, Anthony, Lacey, Lena, Jemiah, Michael is coming out, Richard, Shaniqua. Who am I talking to? Joy? They not worth it. Papi, mommy, they not worth it. They're not. Step away. Let me tell you what happens, Taurus. When you give your energy to others, you ever notice that you may end up with someone and they're not necessarily your type? I'm talking about like Taurus, we're spiritual gangsters, right? We rock hard in our spiritual nature. We're very intuitive, very kind-hearted. We're on point, right? But a lot of times we go after men or women that are not close to our level. We're not even close to being equally yoked, right? So we pursue them. And all of a sudden it's like we have a blindfold on, or yeah, I'll use that term, blindfold on. And we fall madly in love with them, madly head over heels. And we're like, this one is the one. And oh my God, I love him. And we're soulmates and we're twin flames. But the thing is, they only came into our life for a lesson, because as empathic workers, empaths and light workers and starseeds, we're here to touch everyone. So sometimes, Taurus, we have a lot of relationships. We have a lot of failed relationships, right? Because we got to touch everyone. They're a lesson, right? But let me stick to my point.
So in these relationships, we're like, oh, now they look so fly. Now I'm so in love with them. But guess what? That's your energy that you clothed them with. You took off your robe and put it on them. Now it's time to go get your motherfucking robe back, Taurus. Excuse my language. I'm sorry. I'm flowing. It's time to go get your robe back. That dirty mother effer does not deserve your robe, Taurus. Go get your shit. Go get your shit. That's what's missing. That's what you're trying to restore. You've been sacrificing. You took your robe off that was given to you by spirit, by source, and put it on that dirty mother that don't deserve it. Oh, the tea getting real right now, huh? Oh, it's getting hot, right? Y'all gotta sip on this, because I'm tired of seeing y'all keep going through the same thing over and over. That's not your story. That's somebody else's story. But you keep wearing it. Stop switching clothes. Stop wearing somebody else's clothes. Stop sleeping with somebody else's man or woman. They not yours. Your blessing is out there waiting for you. But you got to let that baggage go. Let it go. Let it go and get your robe back. And then guess what? Once you put your robe back on, you know what happens? You'll look back and be like, what did I ever see in that individual? Oh my God. And then you begin to feel the separation, and that confusion that was a part of you is no longer a part of you. You're walking in your glory. You're walking in your style. You're walking in your shoes. Hello, Taurus. You need a spiritual bath. You need a spiritual bath, Taurus. And I was looking to see if I had... I keep my stuff on hand because I do personal readings within my community. So I keep my stuff. This is some ingredients for a spiritual bath I had made up for a client. She's not able to make it today. So I told her I would hold on to it and so she can come. But those are some of the things that I use. If you want the ingredients, the recipe, just inbox me. But if you want me to do a tutorial on how I prepare my spiritual baths, but baby, for the females, you need a yoni cleanse because you need to get all that yuck up out of you. All of his spirit up out of you, or her spirit up out of you. Use your imagination on that one, folks, okay? Spirit, know what Spirit's talking about. Look, Spirit got me over here acting sassy. And for the men, you need a bath. Y'all both need baths, but it's time to rid yourself of this toxicity. We're not doing that anymore. We're not. I'm here to tell you, I'm sorry, cross watchers, if you're the one with Taurus. Roles can be reversed, but if you the one and you know you grimy, I know you can't help it. I know you can't. But I'm going to tell you something, the Taurus is going to wake up, and let's go for the female or the male. If you sitting here trying to check on them because you feel bad and you wrong, Taurus, your karma coming. Don't worry. But it won't be for long because this Taurus is going to wake up. So, Taurus, make time for you and someone wants you back. And then the back of the card said, low down. See that? Which side should I take, Spirit? Well, we'll kind of elaborate on both. So someone wants you back, Taurus, and make time for you. Yeah, we talked about that. Start off with your bath. Start off with your sage, burning your sage, and just positive affirmations. I am worthy. I am strong. I am a victor. I am not a victim. I am an overachiever. I go after what I want. I embrace challenges because I am a spiritual gangster warrior up in here. That's right. I'm a demon slayer, but it first starts with slaying them demons within myself. Because you can't go out and fight off everybody else's demons. The demons are there because that individual allows them to exist. So you can't do that. You got to slay the demons within you. You got to wake up every day wanting to be 100. Wanting and learning how to be more than a conqueror. Learning how to be dope in the spirit world. You got to protect your energy. Build your altar. Separate yourself and keep your space sacred. Don't let everybody up in your bed. Man or woman. I'm speaking to both. Cross watchers, if this message relates to you, then take it. Take it, because you're here for a reason, so you don't have to be a Taurus. But keep these people out your home, out your business. I mean, these people who just gossip no matter what you do. They see you in the same light. You call them. They talking about shit y'all did like 20 years ago. Like, dude, I'm a woman now. I'm a man now. You know how many things I've been through since then? And I'm still, like, and it rubs you the wrong way because you naturally want to love them. Because we're caring, Taurus. You want to love them. You want to fuck with them. But in the same sense, it's like, every time I talk to you, it's the same shit. Like, if you don't like the way I'm speaking, just get off my channel, because I'm just going to keep it real. And this is how I'm going to read. I'm not like anything else. I already told y'all my name is Inshallah. So that shows you. I'm not like what you expect. But yeah, keep these people out your home, out your business. Some people just need to let go. They don't mean you no good. Somebody wants to marry you. Somebody's thinking of you. But you got to work on yourself first. You're not ready for that. You know you're not ready. But I will say this. Don't make people wait forever. Be honest about your intent. Be honest to those out there who need to know. Maybe somebody is really, digging you and they have their eye on you and they're just waiting, hoping. You're giving them hope. Taurus, you don't want to hurt their feelings. Taurus, are you listening? Are you still there? Wait, hold on, y'all. My 7-year-old told me how to dab. Let me see if I can do it. That's what y'all gonna be doing, Taurus. Dabbing on these naysayers. I hope I'm using that in the right way. Can we use dab like that? I don't know. But yeah, guys, now my deck doesn't want to shuffle anymore, my homemade deck, but it's dope. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shows you, Taurus, like the idea that you have about doing release. Your calling is ministry and helping others. Wow. But guys, it shows you that whatever you're thinking about doing, it can be done. Everything is first thought, right? So the thought comes in our brains, and the vision is the light projecting the thought onto our brains. And then the vision is created and we put it on paper, and now it manifests from the spiritual realm into the physical realm. So what I'm doing now is just a thought that spirit placed upon my heart and my mind. And so what I feel for you is that you want to do something that's unheard of. And you have a fear. You're holding back because of people, places, and things that are around you that are weighing you down, making you feel like you're crazy. You're not crazy, sweetheart. You just love hard. But I feel like now is the time for you to go after that dream. I mean, spirit is real, but, in the realm that we live in, sometimes the source voice can be so silent. Because everything around us is so loud. Like, look at this glass of water that I filled up for my wonderful guides and ancestors. How can spirit put anything in when you already filled? Fill me up. Fill me up. I don't know why that song is coming into my mind. But you need to be filled up, but you got to dump out all of that baggage, and you got to release, and you got to cleanse, and you got to start meditating, and you got to really just like, yo, I'm going to do this. I'm not going to stop for nobody anymore. I'm going to go hard for me, and I'm going to keep going. And I know it's not going to be easy, but I'm not going to be depressed because I come against suicide right now. You're not killing yourself. Somebody's moving out of their parents' home, and they're worried about that. I don't know if somebody's kicking you out. I feel that. This one says he is cheating. And someone needs to let go of the past. So I don't know. Maybe you're moving out because you found out that he or she is cheating. And you just don't know what to do right now. You're in limbo. You don't know what's out there because you've been in this situation for so long that you don't know. But it's saying that you have to let go. Oh, yeah, you have to let go. Okay. And then for others, It's like your insecurity is getting in the way and you're in a relationship where you're wanting to run. This applies to, like, that other message just applied to a group of tourists, and now this applies to someone else. But I feel like you're defensive and you're on guard, but this is a good man and he's not cheating on you. He loves you very much. But because your past relationships or childhood was so traumatic, you keep fighting this man. And I feel like you need to know that he's not going to be around forever. And it's kind of like you receive gratification from pushing him away and feeling like, okay, good, because then it proves you right. Oh, he was going to leave you anyway. But you have to, I want you to just stop right now and hug yourself. And I want you to really try to go back into your mind to the most traumatic event that has happened to you. Whoever's watching, let's just do it together. And I want you don't even have to stay in that place that long, because it can be, it can be traumatic and it can cause triggers. But I just want you to go back far enough that the memory is on the tip of your brain. And I just want you to hug yourself. Just envision that child. And I just want you to wrap your arms around yourself and just listen to my voice and just close your eyes and say, I'm sorry. I love you. I'm sorry I couldn't protect you, but now I can. And I promise you that I won't let anyone in that will hurt you. But I can't promise you that life will always be perfect. But I promise you that I will love you when you are down. I promise you that I will love you and I won't allow you to stay there. Because that woman, that man, has to let the little girl and the little boy heal. You have to release them so that you can live your life, because those hurt children keep coming back. They keep sabotaging your future. They keep stopping where you're going. You have to release right now. Right now, let it go. Decide that you're not looking back anymore. I know that he or she is still going to try to show up. And each time they show up, you can't push them back into your brain. You can't compartmentalize with this pain anymore. You struggled with it far too long. It's time to heal right now, Taurus. Heal wherever you are. The broken marriages, the children that have turned their back on you, family members. You've been the black sheep. You believe that you can't do it. Somebody told you you were stupid. Someone took advantage of you. The baby that you lost or the baby you couldn't have. Right now, we're releasing these things right now so that we can live our best life, because you are in there, but you've buried you for far too long. And it's time to release. It's time to go after the freedom that you want. We're not dwelling there anymore, Taurus. We're not dwelling. Not in 2021. We're not dwelling anymore. I want to close out this reading with, Spirit is saying rapid action. Rapid action. We accept that. That's going to be the last card. We accept that, Taurus. We accept rapid action in our life. That Spirit is moving on our behalf, because when you knock on the door, it shall be open. When you seek, you shall find. And right now we are fighting for ourselves. We are fighting for our lives. We are fighting for our truth so that we can be aligned with our path once again. We're not taking no for an answer. It's time to kick down those doors. It's time to separate ourselves from people that no longer serve us. It's time to walk away from jobs with the faith that we're going to find something better. Yes, because we're different. We flow differently. We walk differently. Everything about Taurus swag is off the chain and different. And right now, we're going to live in that. We're not apologizing anymore, Taurus. So we release. We're going to allow our loved ones to rest and not mourn for them anymore. When we miss them, let's go put some water out for them. Let's put some fruit out for them. Let's fast. Let's fast for the things we want in our life. Let's strengthen the ancestors and angels that are down here fighting for us constantly, because we are awake. It is time to wake up. It is time to wake up and live. Come up out of that coffin and nail it close. And anybody that tries to drag you back to that coffin, you better drag them in there and bury them. Because right now, Taurus, you are running for your life. That's what it is. You're running for your truth. You're running. And it says stop speeding. Stop speeding unless it's going to be something that's going to bring you results as far as change, as far as elevation, as far as entrepreneurship, as far as money. Taurus, we stay with money. What's going on with your finances? You're giving away so much. You're going out and you're having these moments, these high moments and low moments. You're spending like crazy. And then you look in the bank and nothing is there. It's time to preserve and put away for a rainy day. Right now, you're going to start doing things differently, Taurus. I'm speaking to you. I'm speaking to anyone who is here today, Taurus or non-Taurus. I'm speaking to you and I'm letting you know that today is the day that you walk away from this video as a changed man or woman. You're not looking back. You're not looking back. And an angel number for you today, I see 333 and I see 888. 333 is anticipate good news or burst of creativity or be the bearer of good news and positive vibes for yourself. Excuse me. 888, 8 is my life path number. It's not my lucky number, but it's my life path. A powerful number for manifestation and manifesting your joy, confirmation that you're the authority of your own life, that you are in control. That's confirmation that whatever you went through was a lesson. This does not dictate your future, your reality. It was just a moment. Taurus was having a moment, but I believe that Taurus is awake right now. I love you, Taurus. I love you, cross watchers, and I love whoever else came to join me for this message. It's 51 minutes, but hey, Spirit does what it does. All right, guys. Peace. We're out. Thank you. Touch someone you never touched before. Love someone you never loved. And do something different. Thanks for tuning in.